We stole countries with the cunning use of flags. We just sailed around the world and stick a flag in. I claim India for Britain. And they go, you can't claim us, we live here. Do you have a flag?
Yep, that is the question right now in game. Do you have a flag? Or at least, how do I earn flags? It's a very good question because it's not very clear. Now at the moment I'm sitting in the Banner Bounty game mode, and we have a custom flag currency in the game at the moment. You can see it top right of corner of my screen. I've got 4,450 flags. Now in this event mode you collect flags, so if you were coming into this just trying to figure it out yourself, you'd think, okay, I'm collecting flags in this event mode, flags are the currency, I'll go play the event mode. Problem with that is you can't, well you can, but it's not very quick. You can't earn flags as quickly as you can as you do in playing the World War II or Cold War game modes. And this is complicated because it says here, see Banners of Valor in challenges for info on how to earn points. Okay, great. Let's go to that. Earn points. Okay, yeah, earn points to unlock rewards. Excellent. How do I earn points? Doesn't really say at all. It tells me what I can spend my points on, but it doesn't tell me how to earn them. Now the reason it doesn't tell you how to earn them is because you can't do these challenges, you can't earn the points here. You have to go back, go to Cold War, scroll across the challenges, and suddenly these ops appear. These challenges appear which tell you how to earn points. So at the bottom there, 5 points for playing your nation, your chosen nation of the day, 5 points for dealing 5,000 damage, 5 points for getting a kill, and 5 points for placing in the top 7 of your team. So there's 20 points up for grabs here, and if you want to spend your points, you will unlock these Alpha Bravo Charlie challenges, rewards options as you go. So the best way, if you want to earn flags to buy the premium tanks that are available, the best thing you can do is just repeat this Bravo option here. Choose and spend 65 points to redeem this reward, and you'll get 1,200 flags. What I did was I just played Era 3. I played the Stormer in Era 3. 5,000 damage game, relatively easy to do with the ATGM, the 1400 Alpha ATGM. Get a kill, yeah, okay, that's fine. Place in the top 7, yeah, you know, it's not asking you to be MVP, so top 7, that's doable. And play the chosen nation, which at the time was Western. So you can get 20 points consistently in every game. If you do exceedingly well, if you get 10,000 damage or more, you basically do this op twice, so you can get as many as 25 points per game. But remember to come down to the bottom here. Okay, it's not available for me at the moment, but at the bottom here there'll be a list of every nation: America, United Kingdom, France, Germany, blah 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 blah, East and Western Alliance. Make sure you pick that. I've already picked mine, Eastern Alliance. Make sure you pick that, and then go and play a tank from that nation to earn this additional 5 points in every single game. Alright, let's jump in to the game. Okay, so here we are in the garage, just checking the points. We've got 160 points, and this video is about how to earn points. So if you don't want to watch this game, then just skip to the timestamp on screen right now. But the reason I'm going to show you this full game is because I actually managed to pull in 10,000 damage in the BMP3, and I thought, you know what, that's not just an average throwaway result, that's probably worth showing to people. So my plan wasn't to have a full-length game replay in this video, but hey, you're getting one, so you're welcome. But yeah, obviously, if you don't want to watch it, just skip to the end, and we'll go over exactly how I managed to... in this game, I earned 25 points, so at the end, we'll go over the exact arithmetic of where the points come from, how to earn them. But that's the reason I wanted to show you a game, was just to demonstrate, hey, you know, the challenges say go do this, and I'm going to show you a game where I show you my points at the start, I go do the things, and then we come back at the end and we take a look at the points. So that's the reason we were here. But my plan was never to show you the full length replay. But anyway, BMP3. we're on Pearl River, and the BMP3 takes a shot straight up the booty there. Ow. Yeah, BMP3, Pearl River. This isn't typically a map that you would expect the BMP3 to do well on. Not really sure where that shot came from, but yeah, hey. The BMP3, yeah, this is bottom of Era 3. It's not... how can I put this? I was about to say it's not amazingly good, but then I pull in 10,000 damage in this game, so it's good enough to do that. But this tank doesn't have the... It doesn't have the mega high alpha on... Well, on anything, really. Typically, autocannons, even in Era 2, have 25 alpha per shot. The Russian tanks, despite having large caliber guns, have 15 alpha, and that's true for the BMP2 as well. And that's a question that myself and many others have asked. You know, how is it that a 30mm has 10 less alpha per shot than a 20mm? I don't know. Hey, you still managed to hit that guy through the smoke, so joke's on you, pal. But yeah, we've got a kill. We've got 4,660 damage, so we're, what, 340 damage away from the 5,000. So at the moment, we have at least 5 points. But the BMP3, the BMP2, these are... Well, the BMP3 is more understandable in my opinion. It's a good tank because... Well, it's a good tank because you can pull in the damage that I pull in this game. So it's capable. It's capable of doing the damage. It doesn't feel like a mega... how can I put this? The Bradley, for example, that is a hard-hitting vehicle. It's got those hard-hitting ATGMs. I put that shot out. That was never going to pen though. But yeah, the Bradley, from a tech tree point of view, the ATGMs are a lot harder hitting. You can be a little bit more aggressive with the Bradley, but the BMP3, it feels a little more flimsy. It feels a little bit more vulnerable. It's very, very quick. It's very, very nimble, but it doesn't have the massive alphas of the massive alpha of other ATGMs. The autocannon doesn't have the impressive 25 alpha per shot. It's got a good clip size though, I will give it that. And I don't know, maybe that is the balancing feature. Maybe the 30mm cannons having 15 alpha is balanced by the fact that they have, what, 200 round clips, whereas most of the other autocannons have 75 or 100. But one thing you do notice, nice side shot on the Challenger one, one thing you do notice that is a struggle, you can see it here, the majority of my shots are bouncing on the side of the Challenger 1, and that is that's one of the challenges of the BMP3. Yes, you've got the clip, yes, you've got the maneuverability, but the autocannon won't really do the work for, and again you're seeing it here, it's like yeah, I penned maybe 6 or 7 shots, but I may have put 20 down range, and I'm not aiming at known armoured points, I'm aiming at the sides, and well, the sides of tanks, which is typically the weak point. So this tank is not a handout. This tank is definitely not a handout. Some other tanks can feel that way. I won't, yeah. we know the handout tanks, especially in Era 2. No need to name them, everybody knows. This is not a handout tank. This is a tank that requires a bit of effort, a bit of know-how, a bit of skill. You really do need to play the BMP3 carefully. And I can understand it being this way. It is not tippy top of the mountain. It is at the bottom of Era 3. The BMP2, however, that's another kettle of fish. I don't fully understand why the BMP2 has a 30mm cannon with 15 alpha when Marder, XM800T, Weasel, they've all got 25. And they're all 20 mils. I don't know. But I am now the last alive on my team. We are just over 10,000 damage. We've got 2 kills. So right there, that's 10 points. We are playing the selected nation. So that's 15 points. There's another kill on the MLI, which is the other Eastern Alliance light tank, but it's not very good. Now, this is an M2E. I was fully expecting to get shredded by his autocannons, but for whatever reason, the shots just didn't come through. Now I'm, you know, what can you do? Bang. Straight up the booty. So, there we go. 3 kills, 10,300 damage. So, we placed... Well, I don't know where we placed it. We'll have a look. But I've done the damage twice. So there's 10 points. Played the nation. There's 15. Got a kill. There's 20. And let's have a look. I do scroll across eventually. Alright, we placed number 1. So there we go. There's place in the top 7. There's 5. So this game should be 25 points. So we come back to the garage. Skip through the points here. So there's 5, 5, 10, 20, 25 there. So we were on 160 points. I know, was it? We were on 60? Yeah, we were on 160 and now we're on 185. So there you go, guys. That demonstrates that a game like the one I just had will bring in 25 points. If you don't do the 10k damage, you won't do the 5,000 twice. So you'll pull in 20 points. But on average, 20 points a game, that's about normal, I would say. So get out there, pick your tanks, play well, have fun, earn your points, and collect those flags. Alright, that's all I've got for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, if not a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.